Hello, Gemini. Elsie here to do a reading. It is a bonus reading for you, Gemini. I just want to come back and say thank you for all the ways that you've been loving on the channel, all the attention that you've been giving my videos. And I thought I would come back and just do a bonus read for you, some midweek energy for you, middle of the week. So Gemini, whether you are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, this may resonate with you, but it may not. Like, please understand that it is a general reading. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Go ahead and click on the X and find something that does. But this reading, if you've never been to a bonus reading before at 10 of Cups Tarot, I only read for the energy that is current or the future energy. And just because I read for it today doesn't mean it's going to happen right around the corner, right? It may resonate, it may not. Tell me about Gemini. What do we need to know about Gemini, or what does Gemini need to know about future energy here? It's coming in for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Gemini. We've got the Devil energy. Tell me about this. We've got the King of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Six of Swords. Ooh. Tell me why the Devil's here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands. And we've got the Eight of Wands. We've got the Sun on deck here. That's future energy for me at the bottom of the deck. There is somebody here, the King of Cups being in the reverse, somebody here who just can't keep the lid on. Like, it's somebody who's not in charge of their feelings. There's somebody who is like, who is subject to emotional outbursts. Somebody who has not yet grown up enough to be able to take care of their own feelings. Or, I mean, this happens with adults all the time. It feels like there's somebody here who probably is grown, but somebody who is not in control of their feelings. This person might be someone who is codependent with you, and I think it is somebody, Gemini, that I feel like you want to, you want to move to calmer waters. This person feels like they're a little bit out of control. I'm just going to say, with the Devil here and the King of Cups in the reverse, it makes me feel like somebody maybe has an addiction, or somebody who's doing something obsessively that is hurting them in some type of way. So something spiritual, or, you know, could be money, or yeah, they're doing something obsessively that is not, it's not good for their mind, their emotions. We do have two knights here, two opposing knights, right? It's like one's moving really fast and one's moving really slow. I feel like this Six of Swords tells me that being around this person here, Gemini, is just too much. Like, it feels like this person throws tantrums. They don't have control of their feelings. And it might be because of some sort of substance abuse, or the fact that they just don't have a hang on life. Like, they just don't have the handle on it, right? And it feels like you are probably wanting to get away from this energy here, because I feel like there's two opposing energies here. And it feels like this person is the Knight of Wands, or they act out as the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is somebody who is, you know, who doesn't give a whole lot of stability, somebody who's quite risky with their behavior, their energy, somebody who's sort of aggressive in their energy. Like, this energy makes me feel like somebody's aggressive with their tantrums that they throw, but I'm talking about an adult. It's like adult tantrums. Like when you take this person to, you know, the grocery store, they're the one yelling at the clerk. Like, it feels like somebody, when they don't get their way, throws a tantrum. They don't have the ability to stabilize themselves. I feel like this has been going on for a long time. I feel the reason that this person does this is because they are the wounded warrior. I feel like they're used to getting away with it. Like, people don't usually check them. I feel like people do this. They just sort of move away. They move away from the person and they think, okay, well, we're just going to let this person have their tantrum and we're going to move away and distance ourselves. But I feel like something is changing here, because it feels like you're having some sort of a realization about this person. And it's time to have a really tough talk. Yeah, it looks like it's a real, it's time to say something, to be clear, to be honest and factual. And the reason that you haven't done it so far is because you know that this person is going to take offense to it and throw a tantrum. There's a realization that I've just got to be honest. I've got to be honest with this person here. Tell me more about Gemini. This person, I feel, is someone who's codependent with you. So we could, whatever respect it is for you, whether it's a member of the family, a friend, maybe it's somebody that you're dating currently. We do have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, could be someone that you're dating. We have the Two of Swords. It feels like this is something that King of Wands. It feels like it's almost like we want to move away until this person grows up. We have 10 Wands, dropping burdens. This person is really burdened. It does feel like this is somebody who you haven't chosen. Like it feels like with the Lovers in reverse, it's like I haven't chosen this person. It's like they might be a member of the family. When I see the King of Cups, to me, it could be a father. It's the first thing I think of. It doesn't have to be in your situation. But we do have the King of Wands here. It's like someone really needs to grow up from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. When this person goes into this tailspin of yelling at people, arguing, throwing tantrums when they can't have their way, I feel like there's no calming them down. There's nothing you can say. They block you. They block your advice. It feels like there's nothing that you can say. The only thing you can do is move away. Like move away from them. Like leave the room, or, leave the room, or go back home, or leave the restaurant or the grocery store, or wherever the commotion is happening here. It isn't until they calm themselves down that you're actually able to speak with them. They do give you reciprocal energy in the Six of Pentacles, but I feel like it's something that is rare. Yeah, it almost feels like a landmine. It's like I am around this person and I have to be around this person. I wouldn't choose them as a friend or a lover. I have to be around this person. But somebody here is quite toxic. Quite toxic in the way that they treat people. Tell me about the King of Cups, please. Got the Three of Pentacles. This could be a friend of the family. It could be a coworker. It could be someone you work with. It could be somebody here who, it's like oh gosh, they could be an alcoholic too. I'm just looking at the King of Cups. That's water, holding a cup. We've got the Devil here. And then this could be somebody who's a functional alcoholic. Somebody who, when they are at work, they do great. Like they do fine. People watch them. People learn from them. They could be a teacher. They could be a professor. But it feels like somebody here is keeping something under the surface here. Tell me more about this. We've got the Knight of Cups. This is somebody that you're romantically interested in, or somebody that I feel that you've been dating, or we've got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I did talk about that, right? The Wounded Warrior. 8 and 1 is 9. It's almost like this person has two faces. It's like when they are in the clutches of some sort of an obsession or an addiction or toxicity, that they take on a whole different persona than when they are at work. When they are at work, they are kind and loving and they move slow, I feel. This person presents themselves as the King of Wands, and people follow them. I feel like they're seen as someone who's inspiring and someone who's very giving and kind, but it feels like behind the scenes. That's not who this person is at all. Tell me why the Lovers is in the reverse, please. We got the Star, got the Three of Cups, and we got the 10 of Pentacles. It's either someone you're dating in a long-term situation, a member of the family, and it feels like when they go out, you don't even want to know them. It feels like when they get into this Three of Cups energy, the Star energy is here. It's like they like the spotlight, and if the spotlight isn't on them, It feels like they can get cantankerous or angry or obsessive with the way they speak, like they just won't leave a subject alone. The Ten of Pentacles tells me that this person's probably wealthy or rich, and they feel like they can just say whatever they want when they want to say it. And they don't have to be rich, right? The Ten of Pentacles could mean that somebody, it could be a superior at work, take it as it resonates for you. But it feels like somebody here, if you didn't have to be around them, you would not choose to be around them. This has been going on for a really long time. Tell me about the Devil, please. Got the Nine of Cups, got the Hierophant, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. It does feel like this person is immovable. Like I want to say what the Hierophant is, and the Four of Pentacles is giving me the energy of, don't tell me what to do. They also could be someone who claims to be religious in front of others, and then when they are not around those people, that it can get pretty ugly. So when they're out in public, like when they're out at church or when they're out at the workplace, it feels like they're kind and passive and sweet. And I feel like this person is somebody who maybe isn't the first one to speak up. Like they have a totally different persona than when they are in contact with you. Like it feels like if you go out with them to a public place here and have celebration and fun and drinking, it feels like the energy is off. It's like, I don't really want to go out with them. The Star is here. It's like you're hopeful that things are going to work out, right? If I take them out drinking, if I take them out to a restaurant or whatever, you're hopeful, right, with the Star here, that this person isn't going to act out this time. It's almost like we go to a place like a really expensive restaurant, and it feels like it's at those times when you see it's like the person, the friend, the person you date or whatever, and they're cool as a cucumber, and then you take them to a place and they treat the service person like crap. It's almost an egoic issue, I think, with the King of Wands here. Tell me why the Six of Swords is here, please. We've got the Empress. We've got the Page of Cups. It feels like this is a new relationship. It's a new relationship that you're ready to dump. Because that's not the way you act. Like, I feel like it's not the way that you act. It's not the way you treat people. And I feel like somebody is starting to see the mask slip here. So I feel like the Six of Swords is telling me that to be around this person is just choppy waters. It's time for you to move away from this situation, I think. It's this person is up in their ego, it feels like. The Page of Cups tells me that this is something new or surprising. So it feels like it's a new relationship. Maybe you're just dating this person, or they're a new relationship to you. But it feels like it's surprising and you're ready to just cut out with the Eight of Cups because it's not something that you want. I don't think so. Tell me about this King of Wands, please. Yeah, this person's super defensive. Oh, this person has had a terrible ending. Look, I'm not trying to say that they're allowed to act like this if they've had some sort of betrayal or terrible ending. But when people are not healed, sometimes this is how they act out, right? They'll act out on people who they don't know, who they feel they're superior to. And I feel like it's an egoic situation here. That somebody here has gone through the Ten of Swords. They've gone through a really tough ending here. And so, yeah, I feel like we're talking about this person here who has some sort of a really big ego. It feels like whether they're feminine or masculine, they're very good looking. They're used to getting their way. Usually when they go out, people buy them drinks, people give them things. Like, they're just really beautiful to look at. People like their delicious sort of sexy energy. And I think that they use that energy to get what they need. And I feel like this is the person that you may be dating, or this is somebody brand new. And so if you feel like the vibe is off, I'm going to say believe what you're feeling. The vibe is off. It feels like here that I feel like for somebody here in the future that you're going to be going out with this person soon to a public place. because the Three of Cups is here with the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like an expensive restaurant or an expensive, like you're going to a wedding, or it seems like an expensive venue. You're going to go and you're hoping that things are going to work out. But the Lovers is in the reverse. And I feel like that when this person gets into this energy, there's no stopping them. With the Two of Swords, we do have this energy here. This person, I feel like there's an event coming up that you're going to go to with this person, and they're going to lose their mind because of this. It's like you caught them. It's like, I want to say, I'm sorry if you're in a relationship with this person, but if you are, you're the rebound. I feel like somebody has betrayed another, or someone has betrayed them, and I feel like they're very defensive. They didn't leave time to heal, and so sometimes people will jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, and I feel like this is a brand new connection here. It feels like it's a new connection, but this person is not healed from the Ten of Swords. So I feel the way you're going to figure it out is you're going to be shocked. You're the Empress. I feel like this person is taking you out on their arm because you're handsome or you're beautiful and you're like perfect, right? Like the Empress isn't perfect, but you know what I mean. You're stable and grounded and take care of the outside, take care of the inside, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. And I feel like this person wants to take you out on their arm. And when they do, I feel like it shocks you. Their actions are shocking to you. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Yeah, but you're in already. You really do have feelings with this person. It almost feels like you're going to give them another chance. It feels like with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups that you're already in. You're already in, and I feel like you will just try and calm the situation or bring things to justice. I feel like for some of you, you're just going to be really honest with this person. It does feel like a brand new relationship, a brand new friendship, a brand new relationship. And I feel like you were hoping that this was the one. But I think that when you realize how this person is with people they don't know, who won't give them what they want, because this person can be kind of demanding, right? Tell me what's happening next. What's the outcome? Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're just gonna be on your way. You can't deal with that. It feels like it's too stressful. It's way too stressful. And it's like you know that you can't work on it with this person. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you thrive in a place where there's stability. And this person doesn't give much stability. In fact, they demand attention. They demand what they want. And then when they don't get what they want, if they don't get what they want, I feel like they throw a tantrum. That's what it feels like here. We do have the Magician. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like you've come to a realization here that I don't even think that I can work on this with this person. The Magician is here. It would have to be magic. It's hard not knowing what's coming up. It's a little bit stressful, I'm going to say. I don't know if that's going to resonate with anyone at all, but I'm going to upload it anyway. Gemini, if it's for you, please let me know. I would love to, if you could tell me about this person and if it even resonates with you. It seems like a very odd reading. Anyways, I'm going to go for now. Thanks, Gemini, for watching. I'm going to go for now, but you guys take care, and I'll be back because I'm always back. Bye.